What's up, West? Today, I'm going to be taking you guys through the process of making a movie. So first and foremost, the most important thing to a movie is a good script. The script is basically the foundation of the movie. When you do make that script, you want to make sure everybody, especially the actors, really know their roles. So what I like to do is I open up my laptop, sit down, usually something to drink, non-alcoholic, of course. I put some music on and kind of just let the creativity flow. There's a proper format and everything that goes into making a script. There's a certain font, there's a certain way to do it. And the perfectionist and Coach Davis for sure wants to do it correctly. But I suggest to people, the first script, the rough draft of the script, is just going to be a page of brainstorming stupid ideas. So just put down whatever comes to your head on that page, and when you're ready to sit down and finally get that script going, you can have that page to remind you of cool things that you want to put in the film. I personally do it on Google Docs just so I can have it accessible at any time on any computer. I can send it to my friends, the actors, the other people in the crew, so they can read over the script and we can all talk about it and revise it if need be. Me and my friend Bub call it ping pong. Ping pong. This is gonna be shifty. Next is storyboarding. So storyboarding is basically like, how I like to think of it, it's like a comic book of your movie. It's a bunch of drawings in these little panels that are basically the shots that are going to be in the film. Like this right here would be a panel, and arrows on the outside would show movement, that kind of thing. Storyboards are important, especially if you aren't the one filming your video. Usually I like to film the videos myself. I like being behind the camera just because I'm really picky with the way that I like to film things. There's a certain composition, there's a certain way I like to set up my scenes. But for a lot of people, they're not gonna be the ones filming their video. And if you're not, create a storyboard so that the cameraman knows exactly what you want. Next is costume design. So I cannot stress enough, costume design can make or break a lot of movies. There's a big difference in what makes a movie scary. Like a bad scary movie is probably gonna have one of these. We've seen them everywhere. They're not scary anymore. But a good scary movie is probably gonna have one of these. Attention to detail is key when it comes to designing a costume. The costume designer really has to know the characters, has to know the setting, and know what the feel of the film is so they can appropriately dress the actors for the movie. Make sure you know what you're doing. The next important thing is what I like to call a mood board. So it is similar to a storyboard, except this one you're not really doing any drawing. You can if you'd like, but the thing that separates them both is that the mood board is more made to show the feel of the movie. This can come in handy when editing, this can come in handy when shooting, this can come in handy during costume design. Mood boards are a definite priority when I make a film. And last, but definitely not least, is the post-production. In my opinion, post-production is where movies are made. Anybody can film something, but not everybody can make sense of it. Basically, think of it this way. Your footage is a piece, but editing is the glue. A bunch of different pieces don't make any sense, but as soon as you put some glue on there and put it together, you can make something out of it. This is where you put in subtitles, where you put in music. So the words that you see below me right now were done in editing, if I did this correctly. Basically, what I'm trying to say is, movie making is fun. It's definitely a passion of mine. It's a hobby. It's something that you can do in your free time. You don't need a lot to do it. I started off making movies with an iPhone and iMovie. Just putting random things together, stupid food challenges. Unfortunately, some of you guys might have seen my YouTube videos. But you get better. What I want to tell you guys mainly is get out there, There's plenty of things out there that deserve to be recorded and deserve to be seen. Whatever you want to do, however you want to express yourself, whatever you feel like, point a camera at it and talk about it. But that's basically all I have for you guys today.
That's all, folks.